everybody, welcome back to Coda and Orion's Adventures. I'm Jen. Today is going to be a very different video for me. Why? Because this is a fake versus the real deal video. Why? Because I watched that movie or that video on YouTube, Broken. And I know that, at least I think it's called Broken. Anyway, and I've also I have shopped a lot, not a lot, excuse me. I have done my own shopping on places like eBay. I have done shopping on Wish. I've never bought makeup on Wish. But I bought other things on Wish. Generally it's just clothes or shoes, or stupid little trinkets like that. You know, and then I have perused. I've never actually bought anything off of AliExpress. And then obviously you guys know how much of a huge dupe fan I am. And dupes are not fakes, as we all know. Or at least I hope we know. Dupes are completely different from fakes. Dupes are, let me see, the Aurora palette, okay, we'll take for example, is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Safari palette, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can, oh come on, open. I'm pretty sure it is a dupe for the Safari palette. And it does not have the same shade names. And that's what a fake, that's what we'll get into here. A fake has the same names. It has the same design generally. It has this on a totally different website. Let's go to, oh, that's what I want. Oh, he's been watching my videos. This is my husband's tablet, so, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a, yeah, it is. This is a dupe for the Safari palette, right? And, so this does not have the same shade names. This does not have the same, it's not trying to say that it's the same palette name, nothing. It is a true dupe, right? I'm trying to go onto a page that I know says exactly what this is a dupe for, so that I don't get it wrong. That's what, I should have done this before I started the video. But we're just winging it here, you know, because we just, that's what we do, right? Because, so, where is her doopy-doo? I know she's got to have it up here. Oh, come on. Anyway, I'm pretty dang sure. Sunrise palette. Okay. So yeah, this is a dupe for her Sunrise palette. Doesn't have the same shade names. No, I don't even think it has the same layout even. Which I haven't tried this yet, but it's beautiful palette. It's coming up. very soon. Don't worry. But this is a true dupe palette, which doesn't even have, I mean, this is quality palette, right? Affordable price, not trying to claim to be a Natasha Denona palette, not trying to be the Sunrise palette, nothing, right? So there's that. This, on the other hand, is a fake. This is the original. Can you see the difference? I mean, that's the big difference just right there. But then you look at the name, right? And the maker. That's kind of a difference. So I guess you could say it's a dupe until you get on the back, right? Look at that. Okay, yes, this is in Chinese or whatever, so you can't really read it, but the shade names. I haven't even opened this one yet. I got this one off of eBay. So this one, these names. Okay, I'm going to read this, just this top section here. Okay, same with here. Just going to read this top section from each one. Reading this one first, and then I'll read this one. Take the black. Take the black. White Walker. White Walker. Hard Home. Frozen North. Frozen North. Oh, and this one was Hard Home. I skipped that one. Free Folk and Free Folk. They're exactly the same. Exactly the same. So, and you go down to the next one. Exactly the same. I mean, the picture is even the same. They basically copy and pasted the picture, because even the crack lines are the same if you look at it. I don't know if you can, because you can see the crack lines and everything are all the same, right? And they did a good job of it. Okay, now I'm going to get into, I'm going to open the palette. I mean, obviously, I would say they didn't do the throne and everything that's in this one. In this one. I would say they just did the palette part in this one. The scary thing about fakes, okay, in that show Broken, which is on Netflix, and I highly recommend that y'all go watch it, because, okay, here's where the dupe part comes in. This is just outer packaging. Doesn't smell. Now look. Same. It's just smaller. Right? But it's the same. So. They even did the same on the inside. Oh, now that smells. It does smell funny. It smells, I don't know, it smells like glue and I don't know. Dirt? I can't even distinguish. It's not pleasant. I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. I mean, it's not pleasant, but it's not. It's like a combination of glue and dirt and I don't know. But it's trying to say that it's cruelty free, and that it'll last for 36 months, right? Okay. This has the HBO licensing, which I know you have to get for this, because HBO is a huge stickler for that stuff, right? Okay, now this is in the box. I'll take it out of the box. Okay, here's the packaging for the real Game of Thrones. Yeah, and it even says HBO official licensed product. Nowhere anywhere does it mention Game of Thrones on here. But it still has the shade names. I don't know. There's an odd smell. Yeah, I can't even. And then this one looks like it's been swatched. And they're pressed really weird. I don't know if you guys can you guys see what I'm talking about? How they look weird. I don't know. And they're supposed to be shimmers, right? And the only one that looks like a shimmer is this black. This black looks like a shimmer. It has a shift. The rest of them don't really have a shift. Not like they're supposed to. Okay. So this one obviously has the fancy dancy packaging with the throne, you know, with the Iron Throne. And then of course everybody knows that's seen this palette knows that it comes out. So, okay, so let's look at this. Oh yeah, these ones definitely have the shift. So here. So here's the real one, and here's the fake. You can see here. There, I'll do it this way so they're the same. You can see the difference in the color saturations on them. I mean, just in the palette difference themselves, right? The only one that is remotely close is that gold section, which is King's Landing. So it's the one, this one, this one. So yeah, this one is so much more vivid. Yeah, I'm gonna swatch them, but mind you, I'm kind of afraid to. So, oh, here's another comparison I want to kind of show you. I'll do it on swatches here. You guys, actually, I'll do it this way, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at this. Okay, this is the real one. This is the fake. Look at those purples and how different they are. And I mean, just look at the rest of them too, but look at those purples and how different they are. Crazy in how the pigment saturation is. Oh boy. Okay. I think I need something on my arm, or my hand rather, because I'm going to do it on my hand because that's easier to see. I think I will put a little bit of BB cream, just a small tiny amount. Get that spread around on my hand. one just to give a little bit more even base. But I think I just sucked it all up. But some concealer. Kind of protect my hand a little bit, because in that Broken series, they were using Kylie Cosmetics as an example, right? For their lip kits, her lip kits that she's got. And one girl they had interviewed did an example. They put super glue in her lip kit. She ended up in the hospital. Many people have ended up in the hospital because of fake cosmetics. But she ended up in the hospital because of these fake cosmetics. Super gluing her lips together. And of course she tried to pull them apart before it got really bad. I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine. I can't. No. And then I think I'm going to use a brush to put these on with, because I can sterilize my brush really well. So I'm going to go in with this purple color, this Stormborn, and it's the same on both, so that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to go in with this Stormborn. This is the original palette. If I lift it up, it's the original palette, because remember, it comes out of the packaging. So we're going in with the brush, so it might be slightly patchy. Wow, that is stunning. Holy mackerel. And I have a color switch, so we'll do that. Of course, I could always just clean my brush really fast too. I'll have that, the dry brush cleaner. But I may have to with some of the glitters, but I don't know. Okay. Whoo-wee. Okay, I can tell you already, just by looking at these, the difference in pigmentation. Holy moly, I had some fallout and and it's streaking everywhere. Oh my gosh. What a joke. Oh my. Okay. So this is the Urban Decay palette. Look at this. Can you see this? This is not even. Not even. Okay, look at those. Those are, I mean, and it's supposed to be the same color. So, okay, that's 2 colors right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the next section, which is the King's Landing section. Wow. I knew that this was going to be bad, but holy mackerel. Okay, so let's do matte. Let's do Lannister Red. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys see this go on, right? Okay, this is the Urban Decay. That's one. Just one. There you go. I mean, it's kind of patchy, but there you go. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so here is the fake. Oh my gosh, kick up. Woo wee. Okay, here we go. There you go. That's 2 colors. Just 2. Wow. Okay. Wow, it's stained my brush. Yeah, okay. Look at the palette difference. Can you see the kick up? This one has a little, right? Just a tiny bit. I mean, I went in pretty heavy-handed too. But look at the kick up in that. And Lord knows what's in the formula. Okay. Yeah, it's stained my brush. Oh, and it's kind of, my hand's kind of stinging. Can you imagine what your eye would be like? Yeah. I don't like it at all. I think we get the gist of, I want to try that black though. I really want to try that black. Like really bad, I want to try that black. We'll do one more color from each of the palettes. Put a little bit more concealer on my hand here. Rub it in just so I can get a even base there. I'm going to go in with a different brush now though, since that one decided to stain my brush. Okay, I'm going with this one, and I'm going to go in with let's go in with Winterfell. Why not? It's this one here. Now, mind you, okay, I still got a really good deal on my legit palette. I got it from Nordstrom, and it was on clearance. So, I still got a really good deal on it, but the one from eBay was like $9, I think. And I paid 19, I think, for the one from Nordstrom on clearance. So this one is a gold glitter. So there's that. Wow, that is a really, really beautiful gold glitter. Look at that. This is a stunning gold glitter. Beautiful. It's my shifter that's, guess it's time to clean my shifter. That brown has stained my color switch. Flip it over, see if that makes a difference. Oh yeah. That brown stained my color switch. Wow. The brown from the fake palette stained my color switch. How jacked up is that? Okay. I mean, you can visibly tell the difference in these golds just looking at them. Not to mention the amount of kick up. Okay, here we go. Here's the one from the fake palette. Is there even anything there? I mean, color. Okay, well, I guess there is a little sheen on my hand. I see a little something there. And my hand's really itchy now. Like, really itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Okay, and then we're going to go into that black. It's called Take the Black. Because I'm dying. Okay, this is the one from the Urban Decay. Because we all know the true test of a palette is the black. Wowza. Look at that. And it has just a little bit of a sheen to it. Little bit of a shift. That is a really beautiful black. I'm definitely going to have to play with this palette. For sure. It's going to go into the Shop Mustache Haul palette. Yeah, definitely. Okay, here comes the fake palette. Holy freaking kick up. Wow, that is going everywhere. Okay. Here we go. Whew. Yuck. That stinks. Wow, that's weird. Patchy. It's like all glitter. And it's like gray. Ugh. And it stinks. Wow, that's weird. It smells like... I cannot pinpoint. It's like glue, like school paste, and other nasty things. And dirt. It probably has dirt in it then. I don't know. But they've tested a lot of these fake palettes and they've had feces in them and just all kinds of crazy things. But yeah, so there they are. I mean, look at that. That's just, that should tell ya right there. That's not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Don't worry, I will be washing like crazy after this. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a good visual. I mean, I know that we all talk about fake versus real. Don't support these guys. You know, if you go to a flea market and you see all of these Kylie Cosmetics, Urban Decay, Tarte, Natasha Denona, I doubt you'd see Pat McGrath, but you know, I mean, all these big names, Too Faced, any of them, for super ridiculously cheap prices, think twice, please. Please, please, please think twice. There's a reason that these companies, you know, Jeffree Star's, we all know that Jeffree Star, there are dupes for Jeffree Star. I have some. There aren't many. Oh yeah, my hand hurts now. There aren't many out there, but, and they aren't for the big palettes like, you know, the Blue Blood. This doesn't have a dupe for it. The Beauty Killer palette, which is what I have, and the Thirsty palette or something. I have two of them, and Androgyny palette. That's what it is. Those I have dupes for. They're beautiful dupes. They're by Sea Color Cosmetics. Go get those, please. They're safe. They're beautiful cosmetics. They're by a reputable company. These are, oh, watch that show. Oh my word, watch that show, please. It is really terrifying Oh my gosh, yeah, look at, ugh. Um, it's really terrifying what these people put into their garbage fake cosmetics. Oh, look at the kick up in that pan. Um, into these fake garbage cosmetics. If it smells, if it does this, I mean, the quality of the cosmetic, you obviously see, is garbage. You know, I mean, go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshall's, go to Nordstrom Rack, go to Bloomington, Burlington. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, if you want a little bit more affordable, those are good options because they're basically just clearanced out. Wait until the big sales at Sephora and Ulta and Macy's and all that stuff. You can get great deals. Um, Watch the sellers on eBay. You can get legit palettes. I did. I was really lucky. But I also didn't pay bottom dollar for this. It was shipped from the US. It was a single seller. She didn't have anything else on her store really. You can use common sense. You can tell. You can tell the difference. Who's a reputable seller, who's not. I mean, sometimes you can't, but sometimes you get duped, but duped and dupe. Funny joke, Jen. But you can tell the difference. You really can. If you look, there's some obvious. I mean, granted, this one was fairly obvious dupe if you look, or fake if you looked at it. The outside packaging, the fact that it was thinner. But the picture on eBay, you couldn't tell. Other than the name, you couldn't tell. Because they did a really good job with photography. And that's the thing. And then pay attention where it comes from. Don't buy from China. That's a big one. Because that's kind of a scary. Unless it's a reputable makeup company. There are some makeup company, and I forget. There's a big one out there that ships from China. They do the fancy meteor palettes or whatever they're called. I forget what they are. There's like a series of 3 or 5 of them, and they're beautiful palettes. And they ship from China, but they are a reputable company. And I'm sure it's taken them a while to build up that reputation. But know your dupe companies, know your fake companies, or not necessarily fake companies, because they pop in and out all the time, and it's very difficult to figure out who's who and what and all that stuff. But you know, like these things, and like the Disney things that ColourPop does, and I think there's another company that does some of the Disney stuff, but look for the licensing. That is a really big giveaway. This cannot be faked. The licensing thing is really huge. Really huge. Because they can get in major suing trouble and all that stuff. But anyway, just please be aware. Don't end up in the hospital because of your makeup. It is only makeup. It really and truly is only makeup. It's not worth your health. It's not worth any of it. Chuck it all in the bin, throw it all away. It's not worth it if it means that you end up with, you know, your lips getting super glued together, or, you know, your eyes swelling shut because you bought a palette like this and it's full of feces and other God knows what. Be careful. Seriously, be careful. Buy from reputable stores, buy from reputable dealers, such as you know, I mean, you can find them out there on eBay and places like that. Be very careful. Hot Mess Mama, she just got a palette off of Amazon that caused her to have a horrible eye reaction. Um, and that was off of Amazon. So just be aware, be careful, read reviews. Uh, yeah, just go watch that show. I highly recommend it. It will open your eyes about a lot of fake things. It's a whole series of different things. So please be aware, be safe. Like I said, it's only makeup. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth your health. None. It's not worth any of it. Um, with that being said, there will be some looks coming with this because it is gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful, and this was my birthday present from my husband. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, go out on an adventure, even if it's just the grocery store. Blessings to y'all. Love ya. Bye.